Hi guys. Yeah, I know I'm a bit stuck at 1900 medals, but I promise that I will get higher during the week, or hopefully. At the end of the day, I almost always end up like 3K, 4K finish. I have like that finish every month, every season. So I'm not too worried. I think I can get like that, you know, 2.5, 2.6 medals range. Um, But yeah, at the middle of the season actually is quite hard to keep keep up keep up with the ladder with top ladder. The lightning I thought was good, but not so much because that combo just RG plus Royal Ghost is too strong because I have the Goblin Hut, which is not that good against when you only have that for defense instead of like Goblin Cage plus NATO or Cannon plus Skeletons, Barbarian Barrel, stuff like that, you know. Well, we all know though that RG right now is one of the top decks. It's very strong, very strong actually. People are playing now without the Evo Hunter, but the Evo RG, which is I think mandatory if you are going to play RG, plus the Hoyo Ghost, which is quite strong as well. That was a good barbarian buy because it gave me some good damage, and that's the bad thing. Once you got like one troop at the back, they just expand the other side because they know they are going to do a lot of damage doing that. And there's nothing I can do because if I leak, I think wouldn't be that good of a defense either. Maybe better than this one, but not that good, you know. Well, thankfully here he defended well and all of that, but this game was bad. I was playing bad. I was a bit tilted as well from 2K medals to 1.8. I think I went. I I like I covered some of it, but still it's very annoying to lose like that too many medals. Here he like I think I screw a bit, but was not like big deal for him because I don't know, he defends well to be honest. Lightning was bad. I wanted to hit the hunter, but he played too close to the bridge, which was a good play by him. Not gonna lie. But yeah, now I have both of my tower on 14K, which 1400, sorry, which is not that good to think about. Basically, I can only go one side at this point. He gets, thankfully, only one RG hit. If two, well, that's game over. But yeah, I needed to do one thing, one play, which is going egen but block the bridge so that the fisherman will not pull the egen. You will see now what I do. I know he was going to attack and try to pull the egen like that, you know. I have NATO as well, which was so good. I can make more time. Without NATO, I think I would have lost to be honest, but he was a bit desperate there. Okay, here we're facing Elias de Lucy, which was well, we're facing Mortar Cannoneer, one of the worst decks to face. But he stars. I like the star he had there. Nice Mortar for me to go for a free gen in the back and just kind of attack. I mean, he can defend, but some damage I have to do here, like I don't know, 500, 1K if possible. Something had to happen because that error and not getting punished is wild, to be honest. Something had to and even though I did some damage, look how easy he can defend without mortar. Imagine he had mortar there, zero damage. And the only damage I got sadly was the baby Evo Dragon. I got a lot of damage only because the last hit was the Ice Whiz didn't get one last hit on the baby dragon, which allowed me to get two more hits from the baby dragon. But yeah, this advantage, I'm not gonna lie, is good. It's really good. This advantage I had here, but he can come back still if I make one mistake. That's the thing. He can like make mistakes, but I can't. Sadly, can't. Besides, I have Dark Prince instead of Bowler in this match, which makes it a bit worse, to be honest. Also, the Goblin. Well, Goblin Cage is not as useless, but a cannon I think is way better in this match. Or even, well, yeah, a cannon I think is the best option. Cannon plus board is the best option to go against Mortar. But yeah, here that was a perfect jam because it defended the cannon card and it made some time for my baby dragon to kill the evil mortar. So perfect Ijang, defensive Ijang, which is most of the time you're going to play it on defense than on attack, on offense the Ijang. So yeah, once we get the evil Ijang, it's going to be very well because a lot of people will start using it only on different the first play and then get the evil Ijang on the other on the next play. He I don't know what was that cannon card. He just gave me a free line in there for some reason. And here I was hoping he will go with Goblin Gang before I went with the Barbarian Bear, but he did not. So here, it was getting a bit scary, but thankfully I had the Dark Prince connected on the cannon card before I died, so nothing to worry about. Sadly, of course, I like wasted my baby evil dragon, but I had to. I had to. We are playing picture perfect until here, but there's a moment where he spams like crazy, which is what this deck is about, spamming, spamming, spamming. But yeah, the Goblin Gang there, good Goblin Gang. I wanted to line in there, but I think I'm not sure if I did. No, I didn't. I didn't line it because it was a bit dangerous, I think. But I could. Now that I think about. Oh no, I didn't because he had Evo Mortar. No, that's why I didn't actually. But yeah, I think I didn't even use the lining because the Barbarian Bird took a lot of that Mortar, Evo Mortar health, so it was not worth it anymore. Here I went with a nice baby dragon, and I got lucky the Evil Mortar didn't get a single hit on my tower, which was like 800 damage if it did in any case. I do the same play, Giant to tank the Mortar, and then I play something which he predicted with the Berserker. Well, still Barbarian Barry does good, quite good against that. Barbarian Barry is very good in this match as well. I had to sacrifice the Goblin Brawler there to not eat that evil, evil skeleton barrel, and I did a good line in there. Only on defense because I have a lot of hell on my towers. This game is about defending because your attacks are nearly impossible to reach tower. I think, like really, it's very hard. Yeah, this was a good attack because the baby dragon speed up my Yang. I could go with a line in there, but I prefer to just line in the cannon card with the Evo Mortar because it was going to get a bit dangerous if I didn't do that. If I didn't do that, and here is where he starts spamming, where he got a bit of damage, but it was already on the last minutes of the games. That NATO was it should have went on the other side, but I thought the cannon car would have connected there. Very bad matchup. Here we are facing mirror match, but not mirror match mirror. I mean mirror win condition. I think even though we have like Goblin Cage, but I have it evil. I don't know if I had a bit of a match against him since I have the evil Goblin Cage. Maybe so, but yeah, I really like this version of the that my opponent is playing of with evil executioner and evil baby dragon. I really like the evil executioner. Is my favorite card, but I feel like sometimes the border is like way better. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like the bowler. It can save you in certain matches, to be honest, especially drill. You have the executioner against the drill, you are going to lose that match, I think, because only Evo X is good against there, but it's so weak to like rocket or or poison that it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, bowling is very nice. The only thing is, I might admit that Evo X is good against all, like, most of the matches. Bowler is a bit worthless. It's not worth it to use against Lavaloon, of course. It's useless. Yeah, it's useless against Lavaloon, which Evo X, of course, is not. But again, ground decks, you are better off with bowler. I mean, it's like matchmaking, you know. There are certain moments where you will need some cards and then other cards. So it's how Clash Royale works, actually. But yeah, this game was so stressful, man, because I think this the way you play against Yang is like you have to make counter pushes. You have to like make a lot of counter pushes, all of that. When I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think when they have go Ijan at the bridge, you have to go like Goblin Cage at the bridge as well, so that it will eat as much as it can the Ijang. I think even 3 seconds is a lot of damage the Goblin Cage is doing to the Ijang. So I think it's nice. It's quite nice. But I'm not sure. I should try to do that the next time I face Ijang again. Here I did a good push, but he just went with lightning, and well, that's going to kill everything. The XC is very good. Here, I think the XC is like, I mean, he's weak against lightning, but still, I think he's solid to defend my pushes, especially the Evo XC. He's very, very annoying. He can kill everything I have in seconds. But yeah, here I wanted to go lightning. I did went for lightning. That lightning he did was so bad because that was just a free goblin cage, and now I was in a good position because look, my Ijang, the goblin cage was going to get out of the jail. My Ijang doing some damage, and now I can go freely with the Ijang in the back. I have such a elixir lead, so I was in a very good position here, which did not last too much, but was enough for me to win the game at least. Yeah, here I didn't want to go lightning if not for the tower because we were like we had 1 minute left, so it was very likely it was going to get like lightning cycles, lightning race. So I went again right there to just make some pressure, make him defend and not only attack me with my Jan as well. That was why I went with that Jan. Here I went with a good lightning. That lightning I like because that way I don't know. I wanted the Jan to get some hits and it did, but I don't know how worth it was. At least I damaged his counter push a bit as well. Here I was a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie, but I had to resist only 20 seconds, man. 20 seconds. That goal, that Xe was like screwing me a lot, and he was just spamming troops there. Thankfully, I had like, oh, that Xe almost lost that bar, but GG, that was a very nice Ijan game.